Hey, you guys, sorry about that. I just want to make sure that you can now hear me, since that was what I was having problems with earlier. We are talking about the CAT Scale app, which is called the Weigh My Truck app, and that's available through your Pegasus app, here, your ELD system, the Omnitrix ELD system that we've got. It is also available on your phone. So whether you're using an iPhone or you're using an Android or whatever, you can access it either on Google Store or the iStore. Can you hear me? Yes! Woohoo! All right, let's try this again. One of these days, we won't get kicked out. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the CAT scale, why you're using it, and what it's good for, and all that good stuff. So that being said, I do want to remind you that this is a Q&A, an opportunity for you to ask questions. So if you have a question, please put it in the chat. Let either myself or Anna get to it right away and answer that for you. Our direct number to the recruiting department is 888-668-0698. You can also apply online at drivedecker.com. That's drivedecker, one word, .com. And you can fill out an application there. We will talk about some of the different positions that we've got available currently, but we'll talk about that a little bit later on in the Q&A. So let's see if we can make your time useful here in giving you some of the details on the Weigh My Truck app. So Weigh My Truck app, what that's all about is it is a way for you to cut down on some of the waiting time, some of the having to park, having to just some of those delays. There aren't any delays. Hey, Mudflap, yes, there aren't any delays in using the Weigh My Truck app. So because you're not sitting in the waiting lines and you're not having to go and park. So what you're doing is you're downloading the Weigh My Truck app onto your Pegasus app, which is in the truck. And you're going to be integrating the Comdata card, your Comdata number, the card that you receive here at Decker. You'll integrate that into the Weigh My Truck app, which will then make it easier to bypass some of those waiting lines. All right. So hopefully that answered Amy's question earlier when she was asking, and I think that's when I lost sound, what the Comdata card was. So the Comdata card is how you're going to pay for the scales. That's what pays the scales. And so we obviously cover that here at Decker. So first, go to your Pegasus app. You'll access your Pegasus app on the Qualcomm unit, the Omnitrix Qualcomm unit, and from there, search for Weigh My Truck app. And it's just Weigh, W-E-I-G-H, Weigh My Truck app. And then from there, you'll see a video that'll give you step-by-step it's a tutorial on how to use it, but also how to download it. So you'll go to the Weigh My Truck app, watch the video, and then you'll launch the Weigh My Truck app. And once you launch it, it'll gather some of the information from you. It'll want you to put in an email address so that you can confirm that card and this truck, this Pegasus app are belonging to you, or I guess are yours to use. And so that it's linking the Comdata card number along with that app. So it'll link those together. And you'll be able to use it in any of the CAT scales, which is awesome. There's like 1,700 different CAT scales or more CAT scales out there, and you'll be able to access use this app, this Weigh My Truck app to on any of those. You pull it out, use it. There you go. Once you confirm it, yes. Once you've completed the process, then you're ready to go. You download the app. You can also download it on your cell phone in your TransFlow app. And just a reminder, I would wait to download the new TransFlow app until the Decker TransFlow app, until we make sure that all the quirks are out of it. Last I've heard, everything is working well, but we wanted to do a few more tests before we just fly by it. So you can go into your TransFlow and search either in the iTunes store or the Google store for Weigh My Truck app, and you'll be able to do that. So you'll open up the truck Weigh My Truck app. There we go. And then you'll confirm your location. You'll confirm the payment, which is, again, the Comdata card. And then you'll go back on the road without even having to leave your truck. So that's how you'll be using it. And again, that video is in the within Pegasus. It'll be in the Weigh My Truck app app itself. Yep. Yes, when you're entering in your information, you'll be entering in your driver code. So the Decker Truckline driver code that you use, when you enter that in, remember it's case sensitive. So you need all capital letters. Case sensitive means that if you put the lowercase letter in when an uppercase should be, or vice versa, it would be considered incorrect. So all uppercase for your driver code. Okay, and then when you enter in your Comdata card, it's a 16-digit number that they're looking for, and your Comdata cards are usually 10. So you're going to be adding the number. Actually, Anna put it right there for you. 560017, and then the Comdata number, the 10-digit card number that you have. Okay, so when it asks for you to enter in the Comdata number, make sure that you first enter in the number 560017. I was trying to find that here. There it is, 560017, and then you'll enter in your 10-digit card. Cool. Can you use numbers and special characters? Well, this is just the card itself. So you just want the numbers in the space that's asking for the card digits. And that 560017 is going to basically put it into Decker. And then it's going to ask you for what company, and then you're going to put in Decker Truckline. As far as I know, at least for us, Mudflat, here at Decker, you're not going to use any of the special characters or anything. You'll just be using numbers. Roger that. Okay, cool. That means I still have volume. Woohoo! All right. So yeah, anybody have questions on that other than the ones that I've already answered? And hopefully I didn't miss any. Let me make sure. Yep. Good. Yes. Yeah, it is awesome because it can save you. I mean, we know with the ELDs, we're going to be even more aware of our time, and we need to be more protective of our time, I guess, our drive time. And with that being said, we're trying to find all these different ways that we can find more drive time to use, or at least fewer interruptions. And this is one of them, using this CAT scale Weigh My Truck app. Works pretty handy. All right. Cool. Okay, so I don't see any other questions on that. Something similar, FDX. Okay, so that I'm not familiar, and that could be, yeah, it could be the exact same thing. Decker Trucklines does not need to be in all caps. It's more of a drop down. So once you check, there'll be a list of companies, and then you check the little checkbox for Decker Truckline. But it'll say Decker Truckline Inc. And so if you're looking for, I'm not even sure how many different companies are on there, but if it just says Decker, that's not the one. You want Decker Truckline Inc. So that's going to be the one that you're under. But it'll be capital D, capital T, capital L, capital I. All right, cool. So yeah, that's our CAT scale app that we're using. Remember, once we give you the thumbs up on the new TransFlow app, you'll be able to download that in your TransFlow app too. So then it's easy access. Everything is right there. Your Pilot app, your TransFlow, or your Pilot app, your Weigh My Truck CAT scale app, all that good stuff, all right there. Hey, Jose, good to see you. So that's what we're doing. Again, make sure that you put in your email address when you do the CAT scale app so that they can confirm with you. And then that's when you're going to be entering in your driver code and everything as well. Okay, let me know. California is the only state that you cannot use it. Thanks, Anna. Yes, California is the only state that you currently cannot use it in. I did not know that. Nope. Okay, and it may take a little bit of time as well for the registration to go into the process, but I think Anna actually put that on there earlier. If you don't get that email within the first 24 hours, then there's an 800 number that you can reach out to, and it'll be on that Comdata. You'll be able to access them to find out why it's not taking, or if you just need to re-enter the information, delete what you have. I know, Amy, I'm with you. All right, I do want to remind you, safety actually has requested that I remind you guys about pulling over on the side of the road. Please don't do that unless it's an absolute emergency and you don't have any other choice. don't pull alongside the road. Winter's coming up. I know it's the end of summer, but I'm also in Montana, so winter's always coming up. But once winter comes up, or at least inclement weather, you really lose a lot of visibility during that time and a lot of control. So not you necessarily, but others out on the road. And just parking alongside the road can be a huge barrier for those. So it could be a big issue. Don't put yourself in danger. Don't put anybody else in danger. Go find a safe place to park. Do I still have sound? Because I feel like that my video just started skipping. Yeah, next month here. Exactly, right, Amy? Okay. So that being said, make sure that you're parking in a secured spot, somewhere off of the road, not just on an on or off ramp. That is not considered a secure spot. That is a danger for you. So please get off of there. If it's emergency or a breakdown, obviously, what do you do in that case? You can't do a whole lot, but get a hold of your fleet manager, get a hold of the breakdown so that we can help take care of things. Now, our breakdown number, if you don't have it handy and you want it right now, it's 515-576-4321, extension 8250. All right. 515, I have the wrong number. 515-574-4321 or extension 8250. Yeah, we did have several instances where the trucks were parking on private property, and then they were booted. So make sure that you're getting permission where you're parking, so that you're not trespassing, you're not getting booted or impounded or anything like that. Safety first, absolutely. Absolutely. What did I just see that you had put on here, Anna? Oh, I must have got it. Everything's skipping. Yeah, nobody likes tow fees. Yeah, you don't want to be towed, so stay off the road. The side of the road. Excellent. Okay, so also, you guys know that next week is Driver Appreciation Week, right? Woohoo! Sure is. Sure is. Okay, give me a sec here. I want to read you the schedule. This is why I think the volume went down earlier today, because I can't have more than one thing open. Okay, so Driver Appreciation Week. Yes, lunches. I thought I was reading launches on there, Anna. There you go. All right, here we go. So the outlying terminals. So of course, Decker here at the main office, Fort Dodge terminal, you're going to have lunch every day, and we'll go through who is sponsoring that and all that good stuff. So first off, Driver Appreciation lunches. They're planned for the Decker terminals. The outlying terminals on Tuesday, dinner or lunch, I guess, will be available in Davenport, Hammond, Minneapolis, and Missoula. So those 4 locations, in those 4 outlying terminal locations, will be on Tuesday the 10th. And then on Wednesday, Davenport, Hammond, and Minneapolis. On Thursday, Hammond and Missoula will have lunches, and Bessemer and Davenport on Friday. Now remember, Fort Dodge is going to have it all day or all week next week. So all terminals, including Lamar's, will be serving various items, including breakfast. So if you haven't, if you're not familiar with how we do Driver Appreciation Week in Decker here, if you go to one of the terminals and if you go into the driver's lounge, then there's usually donuts, there's bagels, there's all kinds of things for breakfast there for you to enjoy. Fruit, there's usually fruit and veggies, of course, for lunch and stuff like that, but all kinds of different drink options too. And I think we got some buys. I think Stephen was the one wondering about the buys, so I think there's probably buys there. I think Jen said she was trying to get some of those for the Missoula terminal, if you're able to go through. So Driver Appreciation Week, man, I'm struggling. Also, we're hoping to have some games, so you're not just sitting there eating and trying to figure out what to do the rest of the time. We're hoping to have a little bit of some games there for you to enjoy, kind of pass the time a little bit and help you enjoy and maybe get to know some of your fleet managers a little bit better. Have some fun with them. All right, so Monday lunch. Oh, yes. So here we go. For Fort Dodge, we'll be serving lunch each day from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's Central Time, near the safety lanes, and everybody is invited. Yes, games, Amy. Bring your competitive edge. So 11:30 to 1 p.m. And let's see, Monday lunch is sponsored by, this is all in Fort Dodge, MHC. Tuesday, lunch is sponsored by Crossroads Trailer Sales and Services. Wednesday, JX Enterprise. Thursday, Thermal King Sales and Service is sponsoring lunch. And on Friday, Wilson Trailer Company is sponsoring lunch. So there you go. Yes, this will be fun. Fort Dodge, breakfast outside the safety lanes will be provided Monday through Friday. So Monday the 9th through Friday the 13th. Oh man, the 13th is the 13th. The 13th is the 13th. Friday is the 13th, huh? Don't bring bad luck. And that's all the breakfast is sponsored by Eastern Iowa Tire. So don't forget to stop by the terminal, pick up your driver appreciation gift, get a little bit of that. And then you'll automatically be entered in for some of the door prizes too. So, and those will be rewarded each week, each day. So don't forget to register. Once you come in, register. You don't need to be present to win because, hey, you're workers. You're working men and women. Winners will be announced on the Qualcomm and Facebook. Stay tuned. There you go. So we'll be keeping you up to date on that. But we'll talk more about Driver Appreciation Week next week, of course, when it's Driver Appreciation Week. Holy smokes, you guys. I'm struggling with that. All right. You guys are doing fantastic. Thank goodness somebody is. So continue it. Hopefully you'll be able to enjoy. I know not everybody gets to go through the terminals, and we definitely try. So if you don't get your driver appreciation gift because you didn't get a chance to go through the terminal, let us know so that we can get that out to you. We definitely want to make sure everybody gets one of those driver appreciation gifts. Cool beans? Cool. All right. What else? We're talking about some of the different positions. We had some more local positions that ran from Fort Dodge, Iowa to Blair, Nebraska. Because I only have one position available right now. I believe that's the 11 p.m. position. And cool beans, Mudflap. Yep. So it's the 11 p.m. position running from Fort Dodge to Blair, Nebraska. It's 2 days on, 3 days off, 3 days on. Or let's do that again. 2 days on, 2 days off, 3 days on, 3 days off. And then just continues with that rotation. So yes, then that is a 11 p.m. So you'll be at 275 or 250, excuse me, for Monday through Friday, and 275 for the Saturday and Sunday shifts that you have. And again, it's a 11 p.m. start. You're basically going to Blair, Nebraska with a hopper trailer, and you're coming back. Some of the times you'll have a backhaul, not every time, but you'll be rotating on those. Yep, 11 p.m. Just one shift left. So I know we've had a lot of people asking about that. It's just one shift, and it is a pays per shift. All right, $250 again for the Monday through Friday shifts that from 11 p.m. on, and $275 for the Saturday and Sunday. Cool beans. Okay, that's another one. That's phrase that stuck with me. I did have a couple of people asking about Sioux City, Iowa, and what we had available there. So I want to hit on those right now so that you don't miss that. The Sioux City position that we have. Now, this is not a local position. These are just, I've been asked quite a bit about the Sioux City area, and I wanted to make sure that I let you know all the different options that we have out of there. So out of Sioux City, if you're looking for flatbed or if you're looking for refrigerated, I do have guaranteed pays out of there. My flatbed guaranteed pay is short haul, and it'll get you home about 3 times a week, home on the weekends. So it's a Monday through Friday position, but again, it's short haul, so you're getting through the house or stopping by the house at least 3 times a week. And it's guaranteed $1,000 per week. So you've got a great home time and you've got good pay. Getting a good combination there for you. So let's see, the pay per mile will be basically if you fail to have 100% on-time delivery, or you're not available for dispatch, you didn't get your paperwork in, if any of those things you drop or fall short of, then you'll actually revert back to the pay per mile. So you'll get the pay per mile instead of $1,000 a week. So there you go. A pay per mile is going to be based off of experience. Okay. Anything else on that one? I don't think so. I think that's it for that Fort Dodge short haul. But that's the flatbed. So the refrigerated side, if you're looking for refrigerated guaranteed pay, you're at $12.50 a week. Now remember, there is over the road that runs into the Sioux City area. I'm just answering the questions for who's looking for more home time, better home time balance for those families. The guaranteed pay refrigerated division, it'll get you anywhere from, if you live anywhere from Omaha to Chicago on I-80. That'll be that one. Sioux City is one of them. And then from up on I-90 as well to Chicago. Yep, that one's home weekly. You're not home multiple times during the week. You're actually just home weekly for that one. It pays $12.50, and same thing applies for the guaranteed pay. You have to have 100% on-time delivery, be available for dispatch, no driver service failures, get your paperwork in. Yep. So anywhere on I-90 from Albert Lea to Chicago, anywhere on I-80 from Omaha, Nebraska to Chicago. Yep. Okay, cool. Any questions? Kansas City is a very busy area for that one. Absolutely. That's for the Midwest refrigerated. Kansas City, if you're in the Kansas City area or within 50-mile radius of it, definitely call us at 888-668-0698 about the guaranteed pay for the refrigerated division. That's a great opportunity. You bet. Actually, most of the people that are on that guaranteed pay for the Midwest refrigerated are making beyond that $12.50. They're making over and above that. Plus, they've got the monthly bonus option, which could add another additional 4 cents per mile based off of how you're doing with the monthly bonus. So, yes, call us on that 888-668-0698. Best way to get a hold of us in your area. I probably will, but probably not on Monday, Amy. She's asking if we'll be doing a video in Missoula for Driver Appreciation Week. I will. I'm just not sure what day. I think it's, what's my schedule here again? I think it was Thursday. Yeah. Should be Thursday. Tuesday or Thursday for the Missoula video. I have to get back to it. I might do Tuesday. We will find out. Either way, but we'll have videos and pictures and everything going live. So if any of you guys are at the driver appreciation lunch, will you send us a picture? Let us post it for you. See who you're hanging out with. Take a selfie while you're there, and we'll get that posted too, so we can share that for you guys. It'd be very cool. If you're not already following us on Facebook, please do so. Mondays at 4 p.m. Central, we go live. Yesterday was a holiday. Holidays we don't normally go, but Mondays at 4 p.m. Central, we do live Q&A, which is a good opportunity to ask your questions there as well. Otherwise, Tuesday's here, so make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'll have to send you some tricky questions for ask. Yes? Ask away? All right, Amy. Message me on Facebook, okay? And I will answer those for you. Very cool. All right. What else? Any other questions on what we had available here at Decker and what we've got going on? We do have over-the-road positions. I did mention that. I just wanted to hit on some of the Sioux City area just because I've had a lot of questions about that. And also with our lease purchase. So before I go into detail on some of the over-the-road positions, our lease purchase, we do require a full 90 days as a company driver before you can transition into the lease purchase program. And we do that so that you are really well prepped for the lease purchase program. In the years that we've done this, I've had a lot of people ask me if we're a forced lease purchase, and we definitely are not. We actually want you to earn that position because it is not for everybody. Lease purchase can be, well, it's difficult. You're running a business. You're running a business and you're working within the business, which is very difficult. And if you don't manage your time well, if you don't, if you're not well prepared for the position itself and don't have all of the expenses lined up, it can really turn you upside down. And we want to make sure that you're coming well prepared into the position as this business owner, so that when you come away each and every week, you're coming away ahead. And so qualifying for the lease purchase is really important. And in order to do that, we rank it off of our score system, which is our monthly bonus system. You can get an extra 4 cents a mile as a company driver for. And then lease purchase or owner operator, you can get an extra 3 cents a mile for. Well, if you are having issues not getting the bonus every month, say your numbers are too low and you're running 800 or 750 for points each week, which means you're losing those points, losing points for possibly idle time or fuel efficiency, then that could disqualify you from getting into that lease purchase program. And that's a good thing for you, because you want to make sure that if you're not going to meet those expectations, that you're not putting that overhead cost in front of you. Because if you do end up with that overhead, that's when you start going backwards. So fix the problem first, fix whatever issue that you're having, whether it be on-time deliveries or lack thereof, not getting the on-time deliveries. Maybe it is idle time or fuel efficiency. Get those things fixed first, so that when you do go into the lease purchase program, or then you can go into the lease purchase program, you're running efficiently, you're coming away with a good paycheck every week, and it's making it worth your time, because it is going to be a little bit more stressful, because it's more focus on the money management than it would be elsewhere. And it could be more focused on your time management as well, depending on how you run as a company driver. Now, with lease purchase, your fuel efficiency and your idle time do not you with the scorecard. So you're not based on any point system with your fuel efficiency or your idle time as an owner operator lease purchase. We do, however, score you that way on as a company driver. That being said, if as an owner operator you are not good with your fuel compliance and you are not good with your idle time, if your idle time is too high, that is going to put you upside down in your lease program, in the lease purchase. So stay in control of that idle time, because the reason we train or teach you on that method as a company driver is because it saves the company a lot of money. We get a ton of discounts with the fuel if we stick with our fuel compliance, our fuel routing that we give you, which means you get a ton of discounts once you become a lease purchaser owner operator. So that's going to save you guys a lot of money. Okay, plus you're going to get the bonuses as a company driver. What did I say? Amy says, how's the roads and the trips on the coast looking due to the hurricane stuff? Anything closed or blocked? Hey, if you guys know of any roads closed or anything blocked, please leave that in the comments. Share that with some of our people. Also, we have a support page, a driver support page, a Facebook group. So get a hold of us for that, and we'll let you in on that group so that you can share some of that information, because that's what that page is all about. Just giving people a heads up on road closures, on construction, detours, things like that you might need to be aware of. Helpful hints on how to improve your skills, driving habits, good places to stop, truck stops, good food, things like that. So it's actually our facebook.com, or if you go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/DTL Inc., and you can search our groups. Our group is Truck Driver Support, and we'll get you access to that so you can share that information. There you go. Yes, absolutely. Call one of the recruiters at 668-0698 if you have questions about our lease purchase program, so that we can give you those details. Yes, drivedecker.com. That's where you can apply. Okay, good question, Amy. Thanks. Yeah, if anybody is aware of any of those road closures, let us know. All right, so don't forget to follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube. One more time, I want to remind you that for the outlying terminals, make sure that you guys are getting your driver appreciation gifts. So we've gotten those for you. We want to make sure that you have them in hand. And if you don't get a chance to stop by one of the terminals, as long as you let us know, we can get that to you. Outlying terminals: Davenport, Hammond, Minneapolis, and Missoula. That's Tuesday. That's going to be the first for the meals for the lunch for the outlying terminals. Fort Dodge is going to have it every day. So lunch by MHC on Monday. Tuesday, Crossroads Trailer Sales. Wednesday, JX Enterprise. Tuesday, Davenport, Hammond, Minneapolis, Missoula. Wednesday, Davenport, Hammond, Minneapolis. Also, what did I want to say? Breakfast is going to be available at all these guys. So make sure that you get your fill. And stay tuned. We've got some things that we're rolling out next week on our Facebook page. So I hope you guys don't miss those. And if you see it, share it, enjoy. It's meant for you guys to enjoy. So it's meant for y'all. Cool. If you have any questions, let me know. Get a hold of one of the recruiters, 888-668-0698. That is it for me for today. I do want to remind you one more time to utilize that CAT scale, because that's going to save you a lot of money, save you a lot of time, not necessarily money, but save you time in the waiting line, save you time just parking and all that stuff that you want to keep going. You want to keep the wheels turning. I totally understand. We're trying to find ways for you to make the best use out of your time and to manage it well. So that's one of the ways. So use that CAT scale, get downloaded onto your Paces app, and then set it up. If you have any questions on how to set up, if you're having any issues, please let us know so that we can walk you through it. But the video on the CAT scale, Weigh My Truck app, that is a really helpful. It'll walk you right through it. Okay, awesome. All right, you guys, you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you Monday at 4 p.m. Central on our Facebook page, and back here Tuesday at noon Central. All right, see you, Aim. Take care. Yes, everybody, please be safe.